Hello, good morning, fifth graders. We're moving into day 4 of our phonics instruction. And today I'm going to include our phonics and our reading in the same video. Okay, it'll be a nice little treat for you to watch one short video today rather than see me twice. Okay, but our goal for today is I can decode and read fluently open syllables. All right, and that's what we're going to work on together today. And our second objective is I can read and comprehend text at the high end of 4th and 5th complexity band independently and proficiently. All right, so that's a complicated sentence, but what that is focused on our reading genre charts and having you find things that you love to read, and then maybe challenge yourself to read a genre that you won't or don't normally read. Okay, so our reading time will be our read to self. Okay, I know that we always look forward to. And what we're going to focus in on today is our phonics. All right, so you will need the My Words Study book. Okay, and we're going to be on page 19. The story is called The Contest, and it is a myth. And I'm wondering if you know what a myth is. Okay, this particular myth is about the Roman and Greek gods. Okay, so this particular one is about Athena and Poseidon. Okay, so I'm wondering, have you ever seen the Disney movie Hercules? Both of those were in that movie. For those of you Percy Jackson fans, you'll see a lot of Greek mythology in those books. And, you know, nothing else comes to my mind, but I'm wondering if any of you have read books, other books that include the Greek gods. All right, one of our focuses with this short story is to identify 5 words that have open syllables. All right, so when you're doing this, you don't necessarily have to read the entire piece. Okay, I started just skimming through it. And on that very first line, I noticed towards the end of the first sentence, there's a word called patron. Pay-tron. So pay would be an open syllable. So I circled the P-A. Anytime there's an open syllable, remember that vowel makes its long sound. Right, so patron. Okay, and then I was skimming through. You know, I did find another patron in the second paragraph, which might be one that you circle. Okay, and I challenge you to find any in that second paragraph. But then moving into the third, I noticed that the third word in is presented. Present. So that pre is an open syllable. Okay, that's why that E is making its long sound. Okay, so we have 2 so far. Ooh, towards the end of that same sentence, I see trident. Do you know what a trident is? Okay. Because Poseidon is king of the sea. If you've seen The Little Mermaid, you've seen the trident that he holds. It looks like a big fork. Okay, but trident. So that try is an open syllable. That's why the I is making its long sound. Okay, so feel free to use those 3, and then I'm going to have you pause the video, see if you can find 2 more open syllables, and then circle them right in your book. All right, and then you're going to read the story. You're going to read the story to yourself, and then you're going to answer these 2 questions in the space right underneath the reading. Okay, so you've already done the 5 words. So now, after your reading, you're going to answer, why were Athena and Poseidon called rivals in the story? Find sentences to support your answer. Okay, why were Athena and Poseidon called rivals? Do you know what that word means? Okay, rival is another word for enemy. Okay, so why were Athena and Poseidon called rivals in the story, or why were they enemies? Okay, and find sentences to support your answer. Okay, and then the second question here is, why did the king name his city Athens? Right, so we're looking for details in the text for these 2 questions. All right, so again, your work will look something similar to this. You've had your 5 words circled, your 5 open syllables, and then you have your questions, and you'll write your answers right on or in the space at the bottom of the paper. All right, and remember, this work is helping you become a better reader, better writer, and then you can share this work with your teacher when we come back to school. All right, good luck. Enjoy this story. Greek mythology is one of my favorites.